too close to it.
And it's pushed to...
Take the turn slower.
Do I have to press on again?
Not so close to the
Sorry.
Okay, Khia, what I'd like you to do now, using the big... Hi guys, welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Amin and today I'm doing a mock test with Khia.
Hey guys.
Welcome to the channel.
Hey.
How are you feeling today?
Kind of nervous, but I'm excited.
Your driving test is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Does it feel like it's actually tomorrow now?
Not really. I feel like this is the real thing because I've never really had like an official mock test.
So you've never done a mock test?
No, not
Okay.
officially.
Have you always been driving with your instructor? Have you ever been driving with family at all?
No, just my instructor.
Okay, and how many hours of driving lessons would you say you've done?
Around 35 to 40.
And that's from a complete beginner?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so today we're going to do a mock test. We're in Pinner today, guys. We're going to do one of the routes for Pinner. Do you know how the test will be conducted? Do you want me to tell you a little bit about it before we get started?
Yeah.
Okay, so throughout the drive today, I want you to follow the road ahead. Whenever I need you to turn, I'm going to tell you in plenty of time. If I'm not saying anything, you're just going straight on. But if you're not sure, you can ask one manoeuvre and possibly the emergency stop, similar to everything you've already been practicing.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so for anyone that is new to watching these videos, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed this content. Don't forget to drop a comment, let us know what you learned from today's video, subscribe and select the bell icon so that you get a notification every time that I'm uploading. Now first I'm going to get you to do one of the tell me questions before we get started and a show me question whilst you're driving on the go.
Okay.
So for your tell me question, could you tell me how would you switch on your full beam headlights?
You would have to turn on the engine, switch it to the dipped headlights, and then push this back.
And how do you know they're on?
The light will show up and it will be blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, brilliant. Okay, so whenever you're ready, we're going to get started. Good luck. So we're going to do a bit of independent driving in this as well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go left out of here and then left at the end.
Okay. Let's go back. Oh, begin. Was it in reverse? Why was it so stiff? Why is it not going? Oh, yours is this way. I keep forgetting I'm not in the same car.
Okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds to relax first of all.
Yeah.
Breathe. Don't rush. We're not in a rush to get going.
Okay. Okay. Let me do it again.
That's third gear, by the way.
Wait, how does yours work?
The gears are normal. Look, one. It's the
Oh.
same in your car.
It feels like it's in the middle. That's one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just okay, before we get started, just play around with the gears. Try the gears. One. Okay, let's go again. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started and then we're going to move off and turn left at there. So left out of here, yeah?
Sorry.
At the end of this road, turn right, please. Take the next road on your left, please.
You can't drive so smoothly.
If you can pull in and park up on the left anywhere safe. Not too close. Not too close.
And it's pushed to. Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Drive off when you're ready. Okay, at the end of this road, turn left, please. We're currently driving in a 20 miles per hour zone and Khia is driving in third gear. The road is fairly narrow and we're going uphill as well as speed bumps on the road. It would be better to be in second gear for more control instead of third gear, which is better for fuel efficiency. Take the next road on your right, please.
Right here.
Yeah. Not so close to the side. Not so close to the side. Not so close to the side. Khia does slightly overshoot this right turn, which will make it harder to turn into this road. You want to make sure you're just before the centre line of the new road. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was me.
Take the next road on your right, please.
Right there.
At the roundabout, right second exit. If you could pull in and park up on the left just before the next parked car, get fairly close. Don't worry about the driveways, just keep getting closer to that car. About a car's length, so keep going forward a bit more and stop there. Thank you. Drive off when you're ready.
I have a question. You know when you park the car, you said it automatically does the brake, doesn't it?
Don't worry about things like that right now. Just
Okay.
kind of do what you would normally, just how you
So
want
don't
to do
touch
it.
it?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh, wrong one, sorry.
and then take the next road on your left, please. Approaching this next left turn, we can't see very well into the road and it's downhill, so Khia should have been braking a little bit more to get control over the speed before this entry. Now, had a vehicle been approaching as we turned into this road, this would have been a bigger concern. Take the second road on the right, they're very close together. And if you could put it in park up on the left hand side along here, please.
Okay.
That'll be great there. Okay, Khia, what I'd like you to do now, using the vehicle ahead, I'd like you to demonstrate how you would carry out the parallel park exercise.
Okay.
So pull up alongside the vehicle in the road, then reverse back and park within 2 car lengths. Treat that driveway like a raised curb, so don't go onto that section.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Khia starts off this reversing exercise really well, thoroughly looking all around, checking left and right blind spot, making sure there's nobody around her vehicle before she starts to steer left. Remember, the front of your car is swinging into the road, so you don't want to be steering left if anyone is approaching from your right. She's keeping the car really slow using tight clutch control. Even as she's steering, she continues to check all around. Now, the second half of the manoeuvre could have been a little bit better. There was a vehicle approaching from the right, and I think this did put on a bit of pressure, so Khia was a bit quick to get close to the curb. And at this point, she wasn't watching the back tyre properly, which meant we never got close to the pavement. Whenever you're trying to park like this, always try and be really slow when you're near the pavement and lean across towards the centre console and sit really tall using your left mirror to see the back tyre properly.
Can I go forward? It's a bit wide.
Yeah.
It's still a bit wide, but...
Are you happy to leave it there?
No. I need to go back into the left curve. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Drive off when you're ready.
Oh, it's too wide. I just realised, sorry. Oh my god, I just realised.
It's alright, drive off when you're ready. You didn't put it into gear properly, just try again. And if you could pull in and park up on the left anywhere safe. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to start the independent part of your driving test now. I'm going to give you a series of directions to follow. So I'd like you to go up to the end of this road, turn left. At the traffic light junction, turn right.
So up this road, turn left, traffic light, turn right.
Yeah. So at the end, turning left, then traffic light junction, turning right.
Okay. Can I ask again if I forget?
Yeah.
Okay.
This traffic light crossroads is a near side turning. We can see this very clearly with the road marking in the middle of the junction. As we're getting into the middle, the traffic lights did start changing, which means the traffic on the opposite side is also going to be stopping. You can see this with the repeat traffic light present right in front of us. Okay, now at the next traffic light junction, turning right again, and then following signs to Pinner.
Okay, next traffic light junction. Here's the traffic light. You said turning right and then pin up.
Yes. Now this traffic light junction is an offside turning. You can see there's a keep clear in the first half of the junction and then an arrow right on the opposite end of the junction. So we need to go all the way on top of this arrow, waiting with this traffic light right in front of us. Now as soon as this traffic light starts changing to red, we can turn. This means that the traffic lights on both sides go green and red at the same time. This is known as a repeat traffic light. If it's not present, then the junction is a little bit more challenging, which means you keep waiting until you can see the road ahead is clear. As we entered this roundabout, Khia got very unfortunate as she left the car in second gear and didn't realise. So as soon as we entered the roundabout, she did stall. Now, whenever the engine switches off, you want to get the clutch right back down. It will restart automatically. If it does not restart, you want to turn off the ignition, then turn it back on, which means you'd have to press the stop-start button twice. But you have to keep the clutch down during this in order to actually start the engine.
Do I have to press on again? Oh my gosh.
Just get the clutch back down.
Oh. It's on.
Leave the clutch down, let the engine start. Go on, press the start button again. And again. Just hold a second. Hold, you have to keep it down for a second. Yeah, press it twice. And just go and press it. Again. Okay, leave it now.
Okay.
In you go, take your time. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh, I failed. I thought it would just turn back on. That's what mine normally does.
It did turn back on, but you manually turned it off.
Oh my gosh. I'm annoyed now.
The car did manually turn back on.
Okay.
Just like most new cars, they do that when you put the clutch back down. And then if it doesn't manually turn back on, you'd need to turn the ignition off and then restart the car, so pressing it twice. And as you were doing that, you kept lifting the clutch, so the car never started, because you're not keeping the clutch down while starting it, basically. Try not to think about it, okay? Pay close attention to the sign on the left-hand side. So we have a double bend towards the left and a 25 miles per hour advisory speed limit. As we're going into the second bend, Khia's approaching too fast as she's still thinking about the stall on the roundabout behind. I did have to take control as she was too fast going into that turn. So we're still following signs to Pinner.
Oh yeah. That's so annoying. Stalled at a roundabout and that's just never happened.
Take the turn slower. You're going into that too fast.
Take the turn slower. Take the turn slower.
You're going into that too fast. Try not to dwell on what's happened. You've got to stay focused here, okay? pinner, okay?
Okay. Oh my gosh, I
It's
missed it.
straight on both roundabouts.
Straight on both. Oh, it's not really signal. Details.
So it's straight again from here.
Okay. Sorry.
At the end turn right. Alright, so that's the end of your driving test. How's your drive?
It was good until I stopped at the roundabout.
Yeah, so unfortunately you didn't pass your driving test today. Would you like me to explain why?
I feel like I never got on. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, you.
It was definitely the stall at the roundabout. 'Cause
Yeah.
It took so long because I thought I turned the car on, but I turned it off.
Yeah.
And then the
When
turn.
you know when you stalled at that roundabout, you went into a bit of a panic.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because normally I just have to turn the key and then it will just turn off and then I just lift up the clutch. But
Yeah.
it's not for me.
So what you're doing essentially when you're turning the key is you're turning the ignition off.
Yeah.
And then you're turning it on.
Yeah.
So that's like, in this car it would be ignition off and then ignition on. So
Okay.
twice. But generally new cars, when you put the clutch back down,
Yeah.
they restart.
Oh.
Which it did.
Oh.
But then you press the button and you turn the car off.
Oh.
And then you were like, wait, why isn't it turning on? And that's when I said press it twice.
Mm.
But then you pressed it twice and brought the clutch up. So the car was like, I can't start.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just nice and calm when that happens. The stall wasn't the end of the world, but it's how long it took to recover from it.
Okay.
But there's a few more things that I want to just kind of bring to light a little bit. Steering control at two different points. One, you hit the curb when parking, which, you know, it's all right, but you want to come in gradually. Because the next few park ups we did, really nice. Just that first one, you just went. There was a right turn that we did towards, forgot the road name, towards that hill, which is like a stop junction. Approaching that right turn, I did have to grab the wheel because your left tyre was headed for the curb again. And that section of road is really quite narrow. Like this road, it's the average road, so it's not that bad. But that particular road we were on, 20 miles per hour, it was quite narrow. And you headed for the curb and I had to just grab the wheel and push up a little bit. Okay? What I felt about your drive is, and it may be due to the fact that this car's different from yours and it sounds different, so it might be the sensory overload with this a little bit. But I feel like you gear up a bit too early sometimes, so you keep trying
It's
to...
because I can hear the sound and I think, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because you're listening to the car. And sometimes, like gearing up, yes, you want to be fuel efficient, but actually, we're on quite a narrow little road, speed bumps, uphill. Do we really want to be third gear, 20 miles per hour, if it's that narrow? I would have just stayed in second. So sometimes you want to just stay in a lower gear for better control. So even after that, there was a few other roads where I kept thinking, oh, you know, just stay in second for better control. It's great for fuel efficiency to go into a higher gear, but just if you want a bit more control, just stay in a lower gear, even if the car sounds like it needs a gear change.
That's what was scary because I'm like, oh, should I go? Should I not?
No.
It's like
Because sometimes it sounds like it's revving loud to you because you're not used to it because you're driving a petrol, but it wasn't actually that loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And also sometimes the car will be suggesting to gear up, but that doesn't mean you need to do it because the car doesn't know what's coming up ahead.
Okay.
So you need to just go, actually, I'd rather stay in this gear. I can see that it's getting narrow up there. Yeah. Then we had that bit where I had to grab the wheel around that bend.
Yeah.
Were you still dwelling on the gear?
Yeah, that made me really sad. Because
Okay.
I've never stopped on a roundabout. And it's like now I'm here, I'm just stalling on a roundabout. That's really crazy.
But that was worse, the second bit for me personally. Because I saw that lady with the pushchair coming out of the park. We're headed into that bend, and I think before that bend there was a sign saying advisory 25 miles. sign for the bend. You were at 25.
Yeah.
But you were just keeping the wheel too straight, and as we're going round, the turn comes in quite sharp, and I had to push away, and then she's right there at the same time. So I would generally, for you, I would drive a little bit slower. Don't go so fast.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, your drive is generally really nice,
Yeah.
but just drive a little bit slower. Your parallel park started off beautiful.
Did it?
Started off so good.
Wait, I knew he was going to ask me to parallel park. I literally said to my friend yesterday, I was like, she's going to ask me to parallel park. And I am so bad at it. And then I looked forward and the car was out and I was like, oh, my bad.
It started off so nice. So if I was to divide that manoeuvre into two sections, the first half and the second half, the first half, 10 out of 10. Beautiful control and observation. The second half let you down.
Yeah, because I didn't know how to get back into the thing properly. Like, I always mess it up.
Do you have a reversing camera in your car? Or no? Okay. Don't even worry about it. If it's there, you've never used it, don't worry. But you needed to use that mirror.
Okay.
Okay? And I felt like you were kind of looking at it, but you weren't too sure of what was going on.
Okay.
What I would do, especially when I was in my older cars where I didn't have reversing cameras or sensors, this is how I would be looking at the mirror. I would sit really tall, I would lean across as far left as possible, so I would be up here from that driver's seat. I would look from this position here across, because you're basically trying to see the back tyre.
Okay.
And what you need to do is you need to get that back tyre really close, and then when it's close, then turn away.
Okay.
And then the front lines up nicely.
Okay.
We're going to practice this anyway, so don't worry.
Oh, great.
I think that's everything. Okay. I forgot to do the Tommy question.
Oh.
Well, I forgot. I told you to tell me. Yeah. I forgot to do the question. I can't believe that. But yeah. Alright guys, that is the end of today's mock test video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two. Good luck with your driving test tomorrow. Let us know how it goes. And yeah, hope it goes well.
Thanks.
So right, that's it from us today guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and select the bell icon. Thank you for watching.